Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Lost Ark. Yes, I've been playing this game. Yes, me and my Discord have a guild in the closed beta. And today, after 2 years of waiting, because I'm not that person that used a VPN, I get to give you my first impressions video, how I feel about Lost Ark. Now I want to be as clear as possible. This isn't a breakdown of crafting, a how-to video. This is just gonna give you my overall feeling with playing the game through the closed beta, okay? I'm gonna tell you if I think the wait was worth it. But before we do that, right now 30% of all of my views come from subscribers, which means 70% do not. And we're trying to get to that 50-50 mark. If you think I deserve it, because it truly means a lot and goes a long way on YouTube, please click that red button. I would really appreciate it. All right. As always, I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below. Here we go. So let's start off with controls. Now, most MMOs and most twin stick shooters and even a lot of new ARPGs use WASD to move. I can tell you because I've been playing a lot of them. In Lost Ark, it is not like that. It is very Diablo-like. You point, click, and that is how you move. Just like Last Epoch, just like Path of Exile. So right off the bat, I was like, oh, nice. It's point and click. And then your skills are QWER and ASDF. And obviously, you can change those to wherever you want. I'm really happy, and I like the way movement is in the game. As you can tell as well, I am on a horse and I can jump.
When are we going to get some backup?
You do have mounts in this game. Remember, it's not an ARPG, it's a full-blown MMO. So mounts are in here for traveling, and you can fast travel from place to place. So movement. Lost Ark feels really good. Now let's talk visuals. This is something that has been an overarching selling point for Lost Ark literally since the game was in beta. It's supposed to have next-gen visuals that no MMO or current ARPG can touch. And that is something that I really wanted to test. Now, if you look at the settings I have the game on right now, this is on very high. Every setting, very high. And I've been testing it. I've been going through, I've been fast motion, checking to see if there's any stuttering. The environment, skills, combat, what do visuals look like? And this is what I will tell you. Lost Ark, in my testing so far, is amazing. From a visual perspective, okay? Movement feels really good. Visuals feel really good, okay? We're gonna move on to skills, but I'm gonna give you an example of just some of the visuals for my skills, okay? So I use pistols right now. I'm a Deadeye. Watch this. Throw out my pistol, shoots. Throw a grenade. Kick somebody in the air and then shoot him. Purple little ball that hits everything. Build up. Shoot him in the air. Down. Just jump over him. Visuals are incredible. So since I just talked about visuals and showed off skills, let's talk about combat and how those skills are actually used inside of Lost Ark. Now, I am a Deadeye. Okay, again, this is just one class of many, but this is the class that I have been playing. Now, in some MMOs, the weapon that you use does determine your skills, and in other games, it doesn't. You pick your skills, and then you pick the weapon for your skills. So in here, I've got 2 pistols, and I just showed you the 7 skills that I have for my pistols. But let's say I don't want to use pistols for my Deadeye. You will see down here that I have 2 other weapons. So when I hit Z, now I've got my shotgun. And those 7 skills have disappeared, and now I have my 2 shotgun skills. But let's say the enemy's far away and I can't use my shotgun, no problem. I've got my cannon that is 4 long range. So for my Deadeye character, and multiple characters have different weapons, you can change skills based upon the weapon that you use, and then as you level up, you can pick which skills you want to get better, okay? Now I will show this, since I already showed off some skills, and now I showed off the different weapons, I'll actually show you some combat, all right? Because again, the visuals are insane. Let's find, all right, see this guy down here? Someone's already fighting. Let's go. Up here. Ready? You got to find the right angle. See, everyone come and get me. Come on. Come and get me. And I just killed those 3 enemies in the back. There, dead. All of them with my cannon shot. Dead. Now, obviously, I took a little damage because he was close to me. But now I gotta wait 20 seconds for this shot to refill. Now, I can just shoot my cannon regularly, but that's not fun. So let's go ahead and change up weapons to my shotgun. Blown up. Nah, but we don't want to wait 20 seconds for our shotgun skills to be done. So now, let's go back to our pistols. The combat is so much fun. Okay, so where are we at so far? Movement feels really, really good. Visuals feel really, really good. Skills in combat feel really, really good. What are you looking at? I like it. Now let's switch gears and talk about community, something that I was really looking forward to for Lost Ark, another game that I can play with my Discord community. And I know there's a bunch of people out there that like playing solo, and there's nothing wrong with that, but a large majority of MMO players like playing with a group, and Lost Ark, again, does not disappoint. So if you come down here to community, or you can hit Alt-U, it will pull up your guild. And of course, we have the official Action RPG guild. Now, the guild is set up a little different. So on here, it's, you know, you've got an overview of where you're at. You've got your guild mates and class level. It's really designed to make it very easy to play with your guild together. You have your weekly tasks where you get a reward. You've got research that you can do and history for promotions and things like that, so you can track it. And then under history, it also has your earned guild bloodstones, use guild bloodstones, and weekly guild bloodstones. Okay, everything's about you got to donate your blood. All right, I know it's kind of creepy. Now, my only fuss, or I guess I should say critique of this, and I don't know if it's going to change, is right now you can only have 30 guild members. And I'm not sure if maybe this, you know, increases as your guild grows in size. I'm not sure. All I see right now is 30 at 30, and of course we filled that very fast. So I wish I was able to have a bigger guild. But one thing that I love, okay, and I know so far I've given basically no critiques, is that it's really easy to play with friends. The first time I booted up Lost Ark and I started to figure out skills, and I'm just literally going through the main campaign. I don't know if I was level 4 or 5. By that time, I already had a full party. So it was very easy for the people in my Discord to find me. I entered the guild, we were in the same map, and we were playing. And that's not normally the case. So it was nice that I was able to play with friends right at the beginning. Now I want to talk about something that's kind of hard to show in video, and that is the story, the level pacing, the overall pace of the game, and the enemy diversity. Now the story feels solid, and again, you remember this is a game that's been out for 2 years. So obviously all of those bugs and all of that stuff has been added on, and the story feels fairly solid. I haven't even finished it yet, but so far so good. As far as leveling and pace goes, that also feels good. I didn't see any problems in it. It didn't feel like it was crazy hard to level at the very beginning, and levels have been coming in pretty easy. As far as enemy diversity, every single time you go to a different part on the map, and the map is huge, right? I mean, very, very large map. Every time you go to a different sector, you are going to see different enemies in every single part. And it's not like an enemy and then they change the face, like different rendered enemies. Something else that I found really interesting is that normally in an ARPG or MMO, after you kill somebody and then the enemies reappear, they're kind of just like ghosts, right? They just like they slowly reappear on the screen, but not here. So for example, let's say you kill a zombie that's walking around. when that zombie reappears into the world, it like crawls out of the ground and then reappears instead of just like popping out of thin air. Little touch, but it goes a long way. Now I want to talk about character creator, something that you can literally get lost for hours in. You've got the warrior, the mage, martial artist, which is female and male, gunner, which I picked, male and female, and then you've got the assassin. Okay, so let's just pick the assassin, all right? You've got the classes, you select it, and then you want to customize it. So here is our assassin. I'm gonna show you why I really like this character creator. So one, you could check out different armors. Okay, so we'll go for the white one. Let's pick. There we go. Kind of matches white on white, right? All right, so now we're going to apply. This character is going to be, I don't know, random stuff. All right, confirm, create, launch. So we've selected our class, we've customized the class how we want, and now we are still in the intro phase. We are not done. And what you can see here is now I get to pick for my assassin, do I want to be a Deathblade or do I want to be a Shadow Hunter? And on here it gives you just a very brief description. The Deathblade wields 3 swords at once. The Shadow Hunter uses a sharp demonic weapon. So let's go ahead and just go Deathblade. All right, so we've selected Deathblade. But now we want to test this class. Class tester. We've leveled up and we are now a Deathblade, okay? So this is what's so cool. You can try another class inside the test mode. So technically we've made our character, but we haven't really selected anything yet, which gives you a chance to test all your skills, which we will do right now. Q, W, E, R, oh, that's pretty cool. A, S, dang, D, F. There's some pretty cool moves. But you know, like, is it cool? Let's summon a boss and actually see what a fight looks like. This is all inside of the creator. You can actually fight a boss. Anyways, you get the idea. Cancel summon. Go away. So then it's like, I want to try a different class. Let's now try the Shadow Hunter. Test this class. Now I can actually see which skills I like better. And again, like I said earlier, the visuals and the skills are awesome. And you can upgrade the skills as you go. Oh, that was a pretty cool one. Character creation is awesome. I feel like at this point I have covered all the basics of Lost Ark. Does it live up to the hype? Has it been worth the 2 years of waiting? And the answer is a resounding yes. Now, I know a lot of people have lots of questions. Is this game pay to win? What does the shop look like? And then I know all the advanced stuff. Talk to me about crafting. Let's take a look at raids. Let's take a look at dungeons. Let's talk about PvP. All that stuff is going to come on separate videos. So far, talking to my community that's been playing it and through my own experiences, is it worth the hype? And the answer is yes. I mean, even just look at the activity in this town while I'm doing this recording.
Anything exciting going on today?
So much going on. Great visuals, great combats, great character creator, great story, great pace, great enemy diversity. Everything about the game so far has been awesome. Even little things that I'll give you a little bonus item right now. In the settings, see the size of the UI? I want it to be bigger. Boom, it's bigger. But if you've been following my channel for a while, I always say I wish I can get rid of the UI. Let's just leave it small. I love that. Now, cannot leave this video without giving some feedback about the game, because I think that wouldn't be fair. And you know, I talked to my Discord, I talked to some of my moderators and thought, hey, what problems have you seen with the game so far? I have somebody that's been using a controller to play it, and they say that it's not as smooth as keyboard and mouse. Okay, so that would be one critique. And then others have claimed that the UI for the party screen needs some work. Other than that, standard closed beta glitches. Like you can't get somewhere, you can't pick something out, but nothing too bad. And I haven't seen any of that yet. So far, with my experience playing, I absolutely can recommend this game when it fully drops in early 2022. And again, we planned on making a guild together. And all those other questions, raids, dungeons, PvP, pay to win, endgame, crafting, I'll be making separate videos on all of that good stuff. But I want to know your opinion. Based upon my overarching first impression, have you played it? Do you agree? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm sure you've heard by now that I have officially started a Twitch, and last stream was Lost Ark, and today's stream is Lost Ark. Great conversations every day, always a good time. I'm going to be giving away a game during today's stream. First link in the description if you'd like to go there and support. It's always fun, and I can answer any questions that you have. If you haven't had a chance to join the official Action RPG Discord, please do so. We're now over 1,200 members, great conversations every day. The idea is to create a gaming community that could jump to game together, so you never start the server alone, like Lost Ark. The link for that Discord is also in the description. I hope you all enjoyed this first impressions video. Hopefully you're entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.